Amazing.
You follow up the smokestack. It's a
Magic
bird.
and
The
a
bird
cookie?
flies. Bidaboo.
Thank
Day,
you,
night,
Santa.
day, night.
So Utan
Montage.
just
Camera, pan, going over top view. Flash, cart, driving, bam. Big airplane goes, pays a bunch of money, a lot of money. Everyone climbs in airplane. Big blimp,
Would that be a
long rest, yes.
Oi!
yeah. Yes.
Nerd math. So much
I think-
nerd math.
I think you're gonna need to reroll that character, man.
This is like Power Rangers.
So you're drinking your own pee. That's what I'm hearing.
Together
right
we are
now.
the Megazord.
This is not. This is something, man. This is. And welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the AOA podcast. I am your host / DM, Owen, as always, and I'm joined here today by my 3 out of the top 4 favorite players. We've got Em in the house, we've got David in the house for once. It's been a while, and we've also got Nier. Just gonna hop into another episode of AOA here. Pick off where we left off. This week, once again, I am gonna try and I don't know. I'm gonna give you guys. I don't know how are you guys doing? I don't know. Not dead, alive.
Emotionally, what are you looking for here?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying. I don't know.
Mad EP. Just mad EP.
Okay. Dope. I'm gonna give you guys a recap if you don't know what happened. For session 8 here. A little bit weird, okay? But just imagine this, right? Get in with me, right? Dark-lit room. Shelves filled with skulls and artifacts, books, tiny little floating pens, orbs, crystals, big reverbing crystals. Big, like, smoky steam coming off of a plate on the side of this table. It looks kind of like piragi, that one Latvian delight. A small pastry filled with meat and bacon. Keep that in mind. Important for the setting, right? That's steaming, right? Meanwhile, we got a big-ass cowboy dude, the same one from last week's recap. He's sitting there. He's got a revolver. He's spinning around, like, playing Russian roulette at the moment. And he just, like, goes... Also, he's doing Twister. And he has a board of Monopoly... Fantasy Monopoly on the table. Keep that in mind. Cool. So, he just turns to camera. Bam. Big shot. Night in the background. Rain. Moonlight coming through the back. You see silhouette. He lifts up the gun and goes... So, here we are again. You really haven't learned anything yet, have you? As he cocks back the revolver. You see, in this game of life, you best not tempt fate. He, like, pulls the pistol. It clicks, nothing. Now, escaping a prison's one thing, but bringing down another, that takes some real guts. But don't you be so confident. The devil always pays his dues. So, let's see how far you can run. After all, eventually, there ain't nowhere else to run. As he cocks back the pistol, shoots himself in the face. Blood spatters to the ceiling. Deadpan. Raven comes in, follows the Raven out. Weird Snyder cut again. Comes in, bam, lands on top of the cart that is now sitting there in this giant compound of the black box. As, David, Kurdan's just pulled up, did a sick-ass 180, fantasy Tokyo Drift music in the background. You look back, you see at the back, you've got Leonardus, you've got M's character, you've got Utan, and then there's this random woman and child there that you've never seen before, but they seem important. Also, Aiden, the bard, he's showing up there. He's got a lot of blood on his guitar. As they kind of just look over, they go, Aiden's just like, well, if no one else is going on first, might as well. So he goes leaping on, looks back, he's like, gestures on as Leonardus hops on. Everyone else hops on. As, yeah. You just leg it out of there. No idea what's happening. No idea who these people are. There's also, like... You saw Cassandra go with them. Cassandra's not there. There's just two women, a woman, a child, and a random ass man, all chilling there. As you're legging it out of there on that cart, anything anyone's doing.
Utan just tells Gordon, go, 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 go.
Aiden starts playing extremely fast. The guitar sounds. As yeah, you guys start legging it out of there. What are you up?
Good then. Turns around and goes, "You right there, boyos? I heard some kerfuffle, and seems like I come to the rescue again, doesn't it?"
Yeah, just in the nick of time. After everything is done and done.
Leonardus is huffing and
Right.
puffing.
Well, would somebody be kind enough to tell me where the fuck we're going now?
The opposite direction of the fires would be a good start.
Preferably that
Right.
way, the way you're going now. Keep going that way. Just away. Don't turn left. Just keep going.
Right or left? All right.
Straight ahead. Straight ahead. As you go zooming by these two outposts you come back earlier. These two ballistas start aiming at the cart. Can I get Kurdan of all people to give me, what would I say here? For commandeering a vehicle, I'm gonna give me dexterity. Kurdan is commandeering
Okay.
this vehicle.
I'm commandeering it quite well. As a 16.
A 16. All right. Where's our DM dice is back, baby. Woo. Yeah, with a 16, you manage to like narrowly avoid these two ballista shots as they come striking through. One goes like right overhead of the caravan, like this big gust of wind comes over the top of the whole sort of tarp at the top. But yeah, you go sailing past that over this rickety old bridge. As the ballistas turn away from you, realizing this absolute onslaught, like hundreds of people charging at this outpost. These guards don't know what to do. You start legging it out of there. You go past that outpost earlier. You guys, you narrowly avoid hitting that druid station guy. From earlier that you guys stole his fish from. Just about
You
narrowly.
mean the guy who we like Mission Impossible drowned?
Yeah, exactly. That guy. You narrowly avoid hitting him. Because Kurdan just kind of wants to hit people.
This is true.
True.
You just about avoid hitting him as you go driving through, and now you are on your road. You are on the road, just alongside Chartington from earlier. Are you guys gonna hop off there? Go straight ahead? What's your plan here? Where are you running? Because if you guys weren't wanted people before, you sure as hell are now.
I leave you lot alone for 5 minutes, and now we got ballistics shooting at us. I was just quite happily just fishing. Blooming 10 minutes, well, an hour ago.
Yeah, well, shit happens, you know?
All right. You gonna stop off or are you gonna keep going?
I think we should stop. Bloody
Think
Kurdan
carefully.
needs a piss break.
Think carefully.
I feel like the opposite, actually. I think we should keep going. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's so hard not to do Cassandra's voice.
I can agree with him. I think that we should try to get to the farthest town that we can that is not closely related to anything around here.
I would agree with Utan.
All right, Kurdan, give me a stealth check, please.
Okay, stealth check.
As he's commandeering here, unless you guys have any way of disguising yourselves here so that you aren't
Yes.
spotted.
I believe that we had Pass Without a Trace last session, but I don't know if it's still on.
That would have 100% be gone at this point.
So
That doesn't
in
last
that
that long.
case, I will attempt to Pass Without a Trace again myself. I know Arcana. I know. I'm aware. I remember. Let's try to do that.
Two fun things here. Utan's gonna try and do a spell, and also Kurdan rolled a 4 in stealth. So this is gonna go
Yeah, but
great.
it was a fantastic 4. It was a fantastic 4.
Oh, movie reference, hell yeah.
Oh, nice. 18.
18. Okay, so you're gonna possibly without a trace just on yourself?
No, it's the
No,
everyone.
it's everyone, right?
I
How,
think so.
how many
One second,
people?
let me check 1 second.
Um,
Everybody for duration.
up to 5. It is up to 5 here. So it targets
it's-
you and five allies.
Are you
So
sure?
so that's
'Cause it
Leonardo-
says
Cass will be
me-
fine.
Leonardus, Cass,
Cass doesn't exist.
Faust.
on D&D, there's no limit on the amount of people like on D&D Beyond. It says basically radiates from you, masking you and your companions.
People are-
Each
it's-
creature you choose between 40 feet. Like the limitation is the range of the.
All right,
of
yeah.
the
All right.
masker.
I'll allow that. I'll allow that. As you pass without a trace, with an 18 again, you're getting used to this Arcana thing. In this forest, as you quickly like think quick. Kurdan's about to go barreling straight at like a convoy of guards that are looking for you. As you quickly like do pass without a trace. My question is, if you have pass without a trace on, right? That's gonna give plus 10 stealth, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's only 14 then. Yeah.
Huh.
But that's a lucky 14.
That it's a lucky 14 indeed. As you guys was gonna come down to a quick no. As you put pass without a trace on as well. You quickly like try and make it harder to spot you guys, make it look more natural, like you aren't barreling to get out of here as soon as possible. As you sort of trying to just pass yourselves off as another card going through. Also, I'd like to add that Druid Station guy, as you passed him, is 100% going like, wait, Druid Station! As you guys are just barreling past him. As you guys barrel past him, you go around this corner, you see these guards, you try and just like slow down a little bit, it look like you're just trying to go through nice and quick. With a 14 though, the guards, big, back to looking like Lord Waxlaw's guards with the red attire and all. They look up, sort of move out over into the direction you're steering, block you off from moving as they make this sort of semicircle in front of the cart, sort of like permitting you guys to stop. You can try and do whatever you want here. You can just leg it past them. You can do whatever you need. But well, what's the verdict?
First thing first,
Uh,
Utan will ask, is Druid Station a thing?
I mean,
It
the
is in this world.
Druid Station is a thing, yeah. It
I
is,
think.
at least here.
It's just it's just the forest police.
It's basically just like the Druid police, yeah.
It's the National Park Service.
Exactly. That's the vibe. It's not
Man.
police.
Oh my
it's just-
god, it was Smokey the Bear!
I was just about to say that it's back in my world. We just have girls doing their job. So weird.
But yeah, you guys do have it is coming, it is sunset, it's just like gone, the sun has just about gone down, the sky's still a little bit light. It's not 100% easy to see these guards, but they're still shiny, they still have torches ready, like sort of lit a little bit, 1 or 2 torches lit, as they are maybe about 10 meters down the road from you. You're still going relatively fast, you're still going at like you slow down a little bit but you have enough distance to speed up again if you need. If you want to charge through them, if you want to stop, like whatever you guys want to do here.
I speed up.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, we gotta get going. Come on, let's go.
Try and
Go!
avoid the bodies, Kurdan. Go around.
I would like to add, if you go to the left here, there's literally like a harsh slope into a river. And if you
don't go
to,
that way.
If you go right, you're going to like a rocky side of like some forest.
Okay, can we jump them?
I don't know. Do you guys have like Mario Kart abilities here? I don't know.
Faust pulls a blue shell from his bag of holding.
I look back and I say, Faust.
One second.
I look back and I say, Faust, this ain't no time to be bloody eating.
You don't say shit. You don't know this man.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, Coden has been surprisingly accommodating to this stranger giving orders.
Yeah, this stranger, this woman, this child.
There's hostages.
Yeah, these could be hostages for all Kurdan knows. This is quite good.
I mean, it's a miracle if they're hostages and Uzun hasn't gagged them yet.
We know it's fetish.
I'm sorry, they're not old women.
Oh gosh, no. Oh.
What if we? No, because then I'm gonna have to roll an Arcana. Damn you, DM.
Beautiful. I'm evil.
But I am
bad.
also a fool.
Too bad.
Wait,
you have
are
no
we in the middle of the night? Are we in the middle of the
it's
night?
just about to go. So it's what's the opposite of when the sun comes up? It's dawn.
Sun goes down.
It's dawn, right? No, dawn
Like
is when it
how
comes
dark
up.
is
Dusk.
Dusk, yeah.
It's dusk
So
right now. That's
it's still very dark.
yeah. It's starting to get dark. Yeah.
Okay, so I pull out an orb out of my bag of holding,
All right.
and I just say to everybody, close your eyes until I tell you to open them again. And I just let my drift globe go full nova and just light like the sun itself.
Oh
To try to blind the guards.
Did you just make the reference go full Nura?
What? No, I said go nova.
I thought you said go full Nura, and I was like, oh my god, you know.
I don't. I actually don't.
Oh no, you'll find that later in the session probably. All right, you pull that out. What's are you using a spell or?
It's a drift globe. It's basically a small sphere of thick glass that can cast.
Oh yes, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I would like you to give me an Arcana here just to see how good it does.
Okay. 1 second. Average 14.
14. Okay, 14 is gonna be a little bit subpar here. So you say everyone close your eyes. This includes Kurdan, yes?
I mean, yeah. For a second, yeah. Only for a second.
Okay. As you go,
It's
you pull
supposed
it
to
out.
be like a flashbang, basically.
You try and flashbang these guards.
Yeah.
It goes on for like half a second, but then you realize immediately it goes out. Like it doesn't last as long as it should. That's what she said. Yeah, it immediately flickers out. You bring it down and like cracks a little bit. You're like, crap. As nonetheless, the guards are kind of disoriented a little bit. About half of them are like semi-blind because they weren't prepared for it. Their eyes weren't adjusted. The ones with the torches, so like the two guys with the torches, their eyes were already kind of acclimatized to the brightness, so that it didn't have as much of an effect on them, I guess. So there's at least 2 guards that are making their way, one on your left, one on your right, and you're just about to pass them, but they are trying to like make a grapple onto the cart here as you guys pass them.
Can I reach around and say, get off? Try and smack him down with my big orcish hands.
Unlit. Oh, jeez. Okay.
It depends where they're grabbing.
Yeah, I'm expecting just like full on the sides. You wouldn't be able to reach around unless you had like a weapon, I guess. Also, if you tried to attack them, you would be at disadvantage for driving here, which I would have to make you roll for.
I can probably try to deal with one of them.
Yeah, Faust is also going to just stab one in the hands with the dagger.
All right. Can I just get both of you give me dexterity here, and I'll
A deck.
a
Just
dex.
a
Yeah.
dex check? Dex save?
Just
Dex.
a dex check. These guys are gonna make dex saves here to see if they can make and beat your guys.
Oh, fuck.
I was about to just take out my decanter of endless water and scream geyser and just spout them with like a 30 gallons geyser of water to push them out.
Okay, I'm not even making you roll for that. Uton, that's genius. As you just pull out that decant, it's like Kurdan is horribly. It's already difficult enough to drive this cart with how damaged it is, but now it's like it's drifting to the left as the geysers on the one side. It's drifting to the other side as the geysers on that side. So like it's like swaying left to right here as Kurdan is trying to hold on to it. You just about manage as you guys start legging and past, just about crossing where you would have entered this city, and you guys start legging it for the hills. Literally, there's a lot of forest in front of you. It starts to thin out though as you guys get further away, and by the time you guys just about midnight, you guys have made it quite far away from where you once were, back there in Chartington. You're heading west away from the forests. But yeah, as you guys find yourselves, are you gonna pull aside, keep pushing on? What's the idea? What's the plan?
Well, you guys know the area better than me, so you call.
So it comes down to where we're going now, yes?
Well, we got the slaves out.
No, well, yes.
I think the next step should be maybe go to the scene, no, not the scene of the crime, but the place where the city went boom, and see if there are any survivors or anything we can gather from there to try to find ways of stopping the next time it happens.
I
Hmm.
mean, I have my doubts that anybody survived. However, we could always look for clues.
Scooby-Doo.
Yes,
Scooby
yes,
Doo don't
bloody,
exist in this universe.
Oh,
bloody-
you mean the Doo of Scooby?
Yes, that's correct.
Clues are good, but I don't want any survivors. I'm not interested in them.
What are you interested in? Why were
Sex,
you...
drugs, rock and roll.
What, pardon me, but if you were interested in that, you would have just left. Why did any of you... Why were we there freeing them?
So,
I mean,
aside from it being the right thing to do,
I mean, you do have a point, but... I don't know, you all don't seem that morally good.
Well, I can take this one actually. That's my wife.
Eh.
That's my child. They were slaves. Don't know if you noticed.
Oh.
Yeah, really, I wouldn't start this conversation with me like that, but
Oh.
basically, there's this guy who's using the slaves to mine things, and that thing is giving him total power. He's trying to ascend to godhood or destroy the gods, maybe a little bit of both.
Pardon me, but
Hmm.
this isn't my business.
Yep.
It would make for a good song though.
Hmm. Look, Aiden, we've heard your songs.
I have more.
None of us are impressed.
I have more.
I mean,
Just give me time.
I think I've written poems better than your songs.
Look, but have you sung your poems? I can take your poems as inspiration anytime.
Aren't you kind of like famous though, Aiden? Do you have like a ghostwriter? Ghostwriter? Fuck.
Yes,
Writes
indeed.
a fiery pen.
That's why all my songs are quite literally fire.
Oh, nice.
I
They
mean,
do burn.
Well, to be quite honest with you, I still need to try and figure out if my fiancée is alive.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, your fiance was in, yeah.
Yeah.
Faust is just gonna walk over towards his wife and child. He won't look Aiden in the eye.
Huh.
Well, where to then? There's it's safe to say we probably don't want to be in Fulver anymore.
Yeah, anything anywhere outside of this annoying, frustrating forest would be a good start.
Yeah, Uvna Forest covers most of this area, I presume. Looks over at Leonardus. Leonardus just nods. Back over the part. So,
You know, this session is going to be The Witcher. Mm.
As he just goes like, I mean, if we keep driving this direction, eventually we'll just hit Celia.
I don't know about you, but I need a drink. It feels like I need.
You need what?
Yes, you really did need this drink.
I think
He's a functional alcoholic. Sorry, guys.
interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't go far and say function.
Yeah, he's
Dysfunctional.
just an alcoholic. Full stop.
Dysfunctional, most probably.
Dysfunctional, but making it look good.
All right.
Is that what we call looking good?
I mean, I've seen him at his worst, so yeah.
I mean,
You've seen him at his worst as well, actually. His worst, considering like it's basically him being naked on the floor.
Oh, Cassandra saw that through her eyes, not me. I don't like to think of that as being me.
Okay, I guess need to have a talk about like.
Do we really though?
I mean, up to you. I just want to be no, respectful, not hurtful, or no?
My name's Faust. That's pretty much it.
Kuridan, this is the first time you've heard this.
Oh,
And this last time he's gonna hear this.
will the podcast pick up on the fact that
No,
just happened?
no,
Oh,
no, it won't. It won't. For context, David dropped out of the call and then he dropped back in. I think his mic's not working at the moment, so we'll give him a second. He's back. There we go.
I'm back. It was the
Way.
internet. But I'm using my phone, and
Oh,
I
okay,
don't know
okay.
why it kicked me off just as I was saying something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
me
cut. It
and
literally
Otan
cut
were about to have a heart to heart. Don't worry.
But yeah. So is everyone? Aiden just turns to you guys and goes, "Well, is it better for us to travel at day or night?
Night.
Yeah, definitely night.
Would it not be easier to find us in the day?"
I would say daytime. I mean, at night time we can go drinking, and in the daytime we can carry on drinking, but in the daylight.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Cardan. You'll be fine.
I hate
You
to
ever
agree
tried
with him,
to
but he has a
drive
point.
a cart.
While
You
we
ever
be
had
moving,
drive the cart?
no, I'm saying we should lose the cart because it's super easy to spot and just walk it.
It's at least a day's travel by cart, let alone by foot.
I'm not letting my child walk.
I'll carry your child on my back if you need to, but if you want to be stealthy, a giant cart with horses is not stealthy. And if you're being chased or pursued, that's a dead giveaway.
At least, well, if you think about it, if we land in Seoul, in Celia,
Mhm.
and they find us just walking, that seems a lot more suspicious than us showing up with a cart.
Well, listen, I don't mind walking. Well, I do. I'm not gonna walk. I'm gonna use a horse. I'm gonna unchain it, and I'm gonna ride the horse.
Have you ever?
Oh yes, walking's good for me. I mean, you don't get this bodybuilder shape by walking. Everybody knows you can't do cardio when you're looking like this.
Utan just decides to shut up. It's-
Well, I say we pull over for the night at least.
I think that's a fair proposal.
So let's try to find like
Yeah.
at least a place that we can, I don't know, secure a bit or out of the way a bit.
You have two main options here. As you're riding all these hills, you can either really go up into the forest, up into that stony forest area again, following up the right side of the roads, sort of just camping up there for a second. Or you can try and sort of go down the more windy roads, and try and get onto, sort of in a cave, or like a plateau just outside the river, which would be just below the road. Might be a little bit more covert. Wouldn't be as easy to find, I suppose. It depends what you guys are going for. I assume you guys probably want to go for the caves. Yeah.
Yeah,
you-
but I think that we would like a cave with like with also a smaller exit on the other side or something, just so that we'll have like a getaway in case our main entrance is compromised.
Yeah. As you go looking for something along that cave side, you just quickly nestle in next to some like flat slabs, this flat area of rock. Set up for a quick campsite. Nothing too big. Not trying to attract too much attention. Just a quick stop and go. As you guys are all sitting there, getting ready for camping. You guys sit around the campfire, have some rations, and as you're sitting there having your rations,
I'm gonna try to cast around us in alarm spell just to secure the area for the night.
perfect. So, as you go to
Yeah.
sleep, you're lying there in your bed. As you hear that alarm go off, you startle awake. You look over to it, and you see immediately, Utan, as everyone else is asleep, a deer of sorts. You haven't seen any deers near here. So that deer walks there. You're a little bit suspicious, but nothing too
Oh
bad.
my God, it's the ghost of Leonardo's skill.
As footsteps appear around you, you can't quite determine which direction they're coming from. But from the darkness of the night, you see a figure walk out, wearing quite rugged, esteemed clothing, a little bit dirty and rugged, torn a little bit from age. A dark-skinned man with gray hair, scarred face, deep wrinkles that etch into his skin.
Is my sword vibrating when I'm seeing all this?
Oh yeah, profusely.
Then I start to try to quietly rouse everybody up.
As soon as you start like trying to make a move for doing anything like that, he just steps a little bit closer to the light, and as he steps forward, you see around his finger a ring. As he just goes, he lifts up that hand with the ring in a motion that sort of makes it quite prominent. He wants you to see it. As he also goes and makes the shh. You don't want to wake anybody.
Oh my god.
Now I'm worried. Utan kind of like has his like sword half drawn already, and looks at him and goes, "Why?"
I want to know why you're here.
And now I want a bag of chips and a hamburger, but that's not gonna happen. So start with who are you first?
Who I am is not important to you right now. I can help you. It's alright. I'm not here for any disputes.
My soul will say differently. That wasn't a threat, by the way. That I'm literally saying my sword is telling me differently.
So it would appear. You know, he like reaches into his bag of holding. You see him pull out this rock, and he goes, I really should have gave the stone to someone else. I didn't know Quixel would bail so quickly. Alas, you and your friends made it quite clear where to find you.
I have a feeling that I'm supposed to know who Quixel is. Alas, I do not.
That's alright. As you see, you're facing him now. From behind you, another shadow appears, wearing basically all black, classic like assassin's gear. He like has two daggers drawn. As you look behind him, you notice him. He has that little like bandana over his mouth. He just goes, should I kill him yet? Is again that figure in front of you just turns around and says, it's alright. He's not here to hurt anybody. As you just
I'm getting the feeling that I really should start waking up my friends, man. Plus, you're awfully sure of yourself.
as he goes and he takes the stone and then just like tosses it straight into the fire, like a little bit off to the right, as it just it just starts crackling and popping from like that magical energy stored in the stone, making sort of like a slight firework boom that startles up Faust and Kurdan.
We have company. We have company.
Faust is gonna sit bolt upright. Hello, Jacob.
Ah, at least not everybody's dead.
Well, I did try and pretend to be dead, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. Good to see you again.
Been a while, but you sort of messed up.
Well, I have a habit doing that, but go on.
I mean, I sent you to stop that whole fiasco, and yet you land in prison.
Well, I think you'll find that wasn't exactly my fault. If you listen to the podcast,
What is this podcast you speak of?
you are literally a multi-dimensional being. Why are we pretending you haven't heard the podcast, Jake?
If you guys don't know what's happening, you should go and watch the last 7 episodes of the AOA podcast. As he
It's,
turns away from camera, looking back.
Clearly noted by Kurdan.
I think Kurdan's drank so much, he's experienced the fourth dimension. But yeah.
My point is that it wasn't exactly my fault we ended up in prison, was it? It
Well,
wasn't my fault that we couldn't get in contact with you either, so don't start on that.
I have my own business to attend to.
You have my own business to attend to.
Anyways, I had to deal with that whole fiasco you made up in Mina.
Apologies again.
Exactly.
That one was my fault.
Exactly. You know, accidentally having a king killed kind of makes a lot of mess for me.
Well, I would like to say that it wasn't an accident. Someone purposefully killed him.
And
But
also,
that's it.
Quixel, man.
Look,
The other one is about to die, and then he goes and decides to kill another one. Like, come on, man. Unbelievable.
That's Quixel for you.
Anyway, I think you might want my help.
That would be preferable to feeling around in the dark.
That is not what she said, but anyway, I can assist you in avoiding detection, but I think our main problem right now is figuring out how the hell we're gonna fix this situation. Because how the hell did Conan Blackstone end up becoming the king of Larscan?
Well, long story.
I'll take the footnotes.
We've got time. We've got time. I mean, maybe you would like to explain it fully and completely, just for old time's sake.
Come on, we have some time.
Do we? I mean, I guess. Turns out, long lost son.
Well, I knew
No,
that
you're gonna
part.
have to do better than that. I want some more details.
Well, I am not the session note taker. I'm just the cliff note taker. So
Deadpans into the camera again. Turns over to Utan. I assume that would be you.
I mean, I do have a journal that I write stuff in, but I mean, I'm new to this. I doubt I have all the information.
okay. So the answer is, turns out he's working.
He's working a 9 to 5. What's he working with?
Is working to Hold on, didn't we kill him?
I'm confused. Who are you talking about?
Blackstone, the man in the mask, etc., etc. Turns out he wasn't the main issue.
Aren't you talking about Zal Kolkvar, who is apparently
Yes, that
Jupiter?
is,
in disguise?
Oh, yeah, sorry. We're having a conversation. You don't really... Zal Kolkva, I knew it, you guys didn't know it at the time. But Zal Kolkva is Conan Blackstone.
so you couldn't have told us that.
Well, it wasn't important at the time.
I mean, sounds pretty important to me, actually.
I didn't know you'd end up... Oh, it changed the accent completely.
I like how you started taking on Faust's voice there. That was good. Well done.
It's contagious. Well, I didn't know it was... Look, I messed up there a little bit. It's alright.
All this Faust, you messed up here. Faust, you messed up there. And yet, here we are.
Take the win. Take the win. I have a feeling this guy doesn't let a lot of people win.
Look, there's a lot of notes to be taking, and it's more important to get the job done. See, you wouldn't even have to have known that if our plan had gone to plan. But no.
Well, whose fault is that? I think that's partially yours.
How is it
Why
my
am I
fault?
arguing with you? Why am I arguing with you? You're...
Also, no plan actually makes it after first contact with an enemy. It's like war 1-on-1.
Well, that's the thing. It wasn't the first contact. You've been chasing them for months now, no?
That's even worse.
Yeah.
You should have expected it to go completely awry then.
I like this. I like you.
Are you new to this?
Yeah, no, it would have been a little bit more beneficial if Quixel didn't drop out.
Well, unfortunately, he had a God-to-God moment and had to leave. He had to come to Jesus moment. Come to fancy Jesus.
Oh, that's the quiz. Okay.
Yeah, the
now I
purple
see.
one.
Yeah, okay. My brother from the other mother. Okay.
Well, look. If we want Look, we have a big situation right now. But you said you killed Conan? Zal? Whatever you want to call it.
I have vivid memories of doing a murder on him because he's not the real problem, but Jupiter is. I remember letting him bleed out on the floor of a chamber, actually. Vividly.
Okay, well that clarifies some of it. That does clarify some of it. Look, this is gonna be a mess. So, what's the proposal? Do we still want to... We still need to kill Jupiter then.
Oh, yeah. Of course. That's, like, I guess our goal.
Alright. Well, it's either we... Well, we want to really stop him from becoming a god, do we not?
Kill, stop from becoming a god. Sounds the same to me.
Oh yeah, do you guys know anything about what happened with that whole situation with the lightning and...
We did... Well, I wouldn't say we know...
Ah, come on, you can't... That must... You really did that?
No, we just...
What did you do? Did
pretend-
you accidentally wish it? Did you get a wish spell and forget?
No, I think that might have been Jupiter.
Wait, that's the thing? You can wish for things in this world?
Oh yeah, Jacob, this is the time he doesn't know about magic, so...
But he uses
But
magic.
he does it. Yep,
This is... Okay.
Don't question it.
By the way, off play, I just remembered that Utan actually did meet Jacob. And like he should know him. So that's gonna
He looked slightly different last time you saw
Yeah.
him.
I mean it was my first time between worlds, so I guess I was probably confused. So we can go with that and see that I just want to remember his face.
Give me a second, I'm calculating. Lore is being calculated.
He's
Buffering.
using Lord GPT.
Yeah, buffering.
Lore is being calculated.
Because I just went to the sessions notes and I found a little line saying that Jacob
Yeah,
was the one
yeah,
hiring me.
I remember that. That was a while back. Sorry.
Yeah,
That was like more than a few months ago.
yeah.
You couldn't see him properly. The darkness is...
The dimensions were kind of shifting.
Yeah.
Man. Oof. The weather. You should have gone to Specsavers.
The weather in Minor these days is ridiculous.
Should have gone to Specsavers, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Also, the eruption of sudden magical powers kind of made me hazy.
Oh gosh. Just yeah. I'm confused as to what's going on right now. There's a lot that happened.
Yeah, that kind of goes around.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I sent Kurdan and Utan to help you out with that situation.
This was. Oh, okay. So I guess kind of nice meeting you face to face.
Well, oh yeah, yeah. You work for me. You don't know me. This is.
Awkward, I say. This is awkward.
I'm your boss. You know, he just turns. Dramatic music starts playing. He turns to camera. He goes, I am known by many names. To some a witch. To some a warlord.
Faust throws a stone at him.
Yeah. Is he narrating? Is he evil guy monologuing right now?
But to a very
He's
select
just
few.
monologuing.
Oh god.
They call me Jacob.
No, that's anticlimactic, man. You need to change it up.
Yeah, I'm your boss, but you can just call me Jacob, the Wanderer, whatever you need.
Just Jacob.
Just
Go with the
Jacob.
Wanderer. That's a lot more mysterious and cool.
Okay. The Wanderer it is for you. They can call me Jacob. It's up to what you want, man.
Okay.
Jacob.
Yeah, what?
Listen,
Yes.
I feel like I've known you for a while.
Are you
Don't know why.
I think he might be drunk again, guys. Did someone put some more? You
Who
sure he was
did
drinking
that?
water?
How, like, Where did you hide the alcohol? You don't wear any clothes.
There's plenty of places you can hide alcohol.
He has that disease where you just like your stomach becomes a brewery, so you start like producing your own alcohol.
You drink enough
Right.
alcohol, you're just perpetually drunk. That's how it works.
It sounds like a gift
No,
for you,
no.
not a curse.
It's not like that. Honestly, what it is, it's like a distillery in your stomach. But it's what happens is when I take a piss, you see, it concentrates, so it's thicker and thicker.
That's what she said.
So I just keep recycling the same stuff.
So you're drinking your own pee. That's what I'm hearing right now.
This is something, man. This is,
A real thing? Oh my god.
it's a real thing.
I told
Holy
you it was a real
hell.
thing.
Damn.
Holy hell.
Hell yeah. We're learning. Last week we learned about aphasia. Now we're learning about autobrewery syndrome. Yeah, who knew this was a health podcast?
I should have been a doctor in another life.
You need to, like in the podcast, you need to add a sequence now with like the flying star. The
Right,
more
we're
you
gonna-
know.
we should have an episode dedicated to just clips of M just being like, oh yeah, this is a real thing, yeah. Yeah, but autobrewery syndrome, also known as gut formation syndrome, endogenous ethanol fermentation, or drunkenness disease, that makes sense for Garden. That definitely makes sense for Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, now we know how he's perpetually
see?
drunk.
You see, I'm a medical miracle.
Ah. If you say so, man. But anyways,
So Jacob, you come to our camp in the middle of the night. And no offense, but you're quite dark-skinned and wrinkly. Why? Why not just come during the day? I mean, we all need to sleep.
And with an assassin, by the way. Like, what's the deal with that?
who am I assessing?
Yo,
This
Dark
lady over
Lord
here with
Madden?
2 daggers.
yeah. Like,
Oh yeah. That's just one of my guys. He was just here to make sure no one stabbed me.
that's Jeff, right? Captain
No.
Jeff.
No. You might know him as the Arkstone Assassin. No, okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Don't question him. As he just looks over, he goes, "Don't question me.
I want to ask you a question.
I am the one who knocks."
On what?
I didn't knock.
Yeah.
Then why are you
Didn't
answering?
knock. No, I'm not like that, you see.
Anyway,
I don't-
moving on.
I don't.
I come with a proposal that is very simple. The plan is still going through. I'm moving a thing or two here or there. But, there's realistically only 2 things I can offer you guys.
Can we have both?
No, because the first option is you stay in the city, you try not to get killed, and we go up to, we make our way over to, Dolarich, I believe. Nope, not Dolarich, wrong one. We make our way over to House Dolarich. I believe there is someone there that might be of use to you. Might offer you better chances, per se. But that would be a long journey of trying to assassinate Jupiter, which could possibly go awry eventually and could take a while. And then your other option is Phoenix Ghidra left the city. As far as I know, we can try and hunt him down. If we can find out what he's up to, maybe we can you know, stop whatever plan they're planning.
What plan are they planning?
Well, you know, the classic make a big fusion reactor, get enough power to kill a god, perhaps take that place of said god. Simple things, really.
Well, that sounds quite interesting, you know.
But the problem with going to Phoenix is we'll have to make our way all the way out to Akish. Just on the north edge of the continent. We may have some chances of finding him there. It will be another long journey. But those are the options placed before you for now. Oh yeah, and Faust. So, there was definitely no intermission at all whatsoever. None at all. We're back where we left off. So like I was saying, you got the first option, we kill Jupiter, at least we try to. And the second option, we go after Phoenix Ghidra.
Well, now you've mentioned Phoenix Ghidra, that also seems like a good plan.
Only problem is Phoenix is all the way in Akish. And the only problem with Jupiter is we're all wanted men. Oh, at least you are. No one knows I exist.
Nobody needs to know I exist.
Well, too bad. They know you with like 4 names, so...
I'll take a 5th, maybe even a 6th.
Well, if you follow the pattern, I don't think it's gonna help you out.
I'll murder not a priest this time.
Faust, I'll take care of, well, I won't be, but I can put your wife and daughter into the Silent Scepter's protection program until this is done.
This isn't a protection program where it turns out that you're actually just putting them into another slave camp and you're actually evil, right?
No.
Um,
They'll be safe in Nura.
Is anyone truly safe in Nura? But
Well, it's much safer than Larscan.
it's safer than being out here with me.
Barchentitsul's about to go into civil war. Anywhere more south, you're gonna get into the war of men. Middleton is basically gonna get invaded within the next couple of years, so I don't know. The best I've got at the moment is Nura. At least in Nura, they'll be protected by the Wanderers.
You seem oddly sure about things that are happening, but okay. It's
Well,
probably the best option.
I mean, we can send them to Harscan if you want.
No, I don't plan on going back.
Yeah.
If you promise you can protect them and keep them safe, I'll follow your plans to the letter.
Perfect. Now, Utan and Cardan, you're still up for the plan, right?
You just gave us 2 options, so you need to be more specific.
I need more questions. I don't know what to answer for.
Okay, so for me at least, first thing, what's the priorities? Like, on the one hand, we have a guy who wants to be a god. And from the way he's been doing it, will probably mean destroying the rest of the world. On the other, there's another person.
I don't think I explained properly. If Jupiter truly is impersonating Zal, taking over Larscan, he's gonna be pulling a lot of levers to get what he wants in his whole funding becoming a god thing. And if him destroying, if he is behind this destruction of Kolkvar Keep, that bears a lot of danger. An alternative route to killing Jupiter would be to at least stop him from becoming a god. If we take down Phoenix, Jupiter has no researcher. He has no plan. The most powerful he'll become is, I suppose, a tyrant. And if we take down Phoenix, maybe we can come back for Jupiter, if anything.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds like Phoenix is the first stop on the way to destroying a demigod.
I mean, we can also go after Lord Waxloft if you want some revenge. It depends on how we're feeling.
I found that revenge is not that served, not cold, not hot. It's just pointless. If it goes with your plans, that's good. Otherwise, tuck it down and move on.
So, Faust, anyone have any preferred options?
Phoenix Ghidra.
Phoenix Ghidra, then. Everybody in?
Yep.
Let's
Shinra's
do
always
this.
had a hate for him, so we'll go for it.
Ah, yes, Shinrav. Should we stop off?
Alive or dead, or what's the sitch with my bird friend?
He sort of went out of range. Dropped dead. Not literally, more we can't find him.
You did
Ah.
have me worried that my bird man was dead.
No, well, we don't know. He could be, but
Maybe we should say MIA?
MIA is
Or
more, yeah. He dropped off the
CIA?
radar is what I meant.
Chicken in action?
Well, here's the thing. Do we stop off and... do we get Shinrav? We leave Shinrav here.
He'll find his way back. He's a smart man.
Shinrav can take care of this mess you've made. And I'll leave some of my men transporting your daughter down to near, I can maybe move some gears from Minar to try and help out Shinrav here while we're gone. I will escort you to Akish, but after that I must return to take care of business.
Now, Jacob, that's very nice of you to escort us. Shall we take a vote if we want you to escort us, or just point out the way?
Well, you're gonna need someone to pay for the journey.
It's okay, you can pay us now.
I personally think that Jacob coming with us would be helpful.
Well, it looks like I'm outnumbered, because I suppose, Jacob, you'll probably vote for yourself, wouldn't you?
You can take my money, but if you don't want my support, I will not force it.
No, I'm not here to upset the apple cart as it was.
So it's finalized. We make our move. That does pose a problem. We'll have to make our way over to... We'll have to make our way over to Delarach anyway. Just so we can get an airship out of here. Well, let's make a move then.
Okay. One question for you, Jacob.
What?
Since it seems like you came out of nowhere, does this area mess with your magic?
See, that's the thing. He goes, he like flicks his fingers. Literally like a portal shows up. He's like, magic knows me on a more personal level. You see through the
Okay.
portal, like literally like the Fey realm, as he just like closes his fingers again. He's like, I think I'm above this place.
Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. Anything you can give us then to help us deal with the magic inhibition here? We're kind of running on fumes. You take my meaning.
Utan, I would like you to give me a straight D20.
Great D20. And not bad.
How much?
16.
16.
Hmm.
He goes into his little side perch, pulls out what appears to be a tray, like what appears to be like encased in like this sort of glass box. 3 cookies, chocolate chip cookies. He just hands them to you. He goes, "You eat one of these, should help your magic at least once."
Like once for a time or like one time for always?
I'll make sure there's a refill sent into the box every day. You can use whatever you need.
Amazing. Boost for magic and a cookie? Thank you, Santa. So Utan just takes a bite out of the first cookie, eats it, and put the rest in the bag of holding.
Yeah, you eat that first cookie, you immediately gain +10 to your next spell cost.
Nice.
Beautiful.
A cookie of casting.
Oh, yes. Perfect name. Perfect name. You know, I'm going to change my notes for that, actually. That's way better than mine.
See, I'm full of great things like all brewery
Cookie.
syndrome and cookies.
Cookie of casting. Beautiful.
And just so we align, he promised that the box will self-refill.
Yep.
Every time it's empty. That's
So you get 3
amazing.
cookies every day.
That's amazing.
And unless the cookie epidemic happens or something, you know, the economy crashes. You know, you never know.
Now-
You never know.
So now I know who's like our final box in the campaign.
I have heard that we're on the brink of a cookie financial crash.
You know, the inflation.
Perhaps a cookie crumble.
Oh, the cookie's gonna crumble, guys. The cookie's
Suddenly,
gonna
we hear the bad guys' theme song. See,
Oh.
it's for cookies. That's good enough for me.
crumble. Oh no, the final boss is just gonna be munching down like 10 cookies. Cookie monster. That's the real final boss.
Oh god.
Yeah, he hands you that. He goes, "Anything else I can help you with before we start heading out of here?"
I would like some fresh alcohol.
Look,
Mine's getting a bit stale.
look, I may have magical artifacts, but I'm not gonna endorse your alcoholism.
But it's the only thing I got going for me.
That
Wait,
is-
I have an idea.
That's
I
incredibly
have
sad.
an idea. Curtin, I have an idea. Since you pretty much create your own alcohol, just drink out of my decanter of endless water. You'll have an endless amount of liquid inside you that will become eventually more alcohol.
You see, that's not how it works. But the logic is good enough for Kurdan, I assume.
He doesn't know that.
He'll feel drunker because of placebo.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Can I roll for persuasion?
I mean, yeah, if you want, yeah.
Let's see. Actually, deception or persuasion? What do you think?
Speaking of cookies, I'm gonna have a cookie right now.
Actually, it doesn't matter because both are -1. So let's see. That's what I have it. And it's an 1. Like not net, but 1.
Good, Dan,
Too
still
bad.
convinced.
Kurdan is too stupid. Perfect.
Cool.
All right. Anything anyone wants to do?
Faust is gonna say goodbye to his wife and child. I think that's probably important for him to do.
Dope.
Nah.
They have that nice moment while Kurdan's fighting alcoholism. But yeah,
He has already ran off and abandoned them once, so he does not have it in him to do it again.
yeah, it's a rough situation. But he just like turns to you guys and be like, so whose fault was it that everything kind of went to crap?
What time?
Just like, I don't know, was it like I feel like Utan. Do we blame Kurdan?
Can't we just blame the bad guy and say it was him?
I mean, I'll take a partial blame. I mean, a little
Okay, I'll
bit.
put that down in the HR report. Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm pretty used to taking the fall for these situations, so I'll just take it.
That works for me. Anyway,
You can put in your report that I don't feel guilty at all. As far as I'm concerned, I always act out of I just act.
and on that beautiful line, I just act. The smoke rising from the campfire. Smoking. The night being dark. The air so quiet. You follow up the smokestack, hits a bird, the bird flies, boo, day, night, montage, camera, pan, going over top view, flash, cart, driving, bam, into city, big airplane, goes, pays bunch of money, a lot of money, everyone climbs in airplane, big blimp.
Airship. I hope it's not an airplane, otherwise we have to talk about lore.
No. blimp.
A 747.
I know that much about my lore. But yeah, this big ass blimp takes you guys. Montage of you guys being on the blimp. Anything anyone wants to do in between this time during the blimp ride montage? It's been like a week, most probably, of you guys just setting up stuff and leaving.
So would that be a
Long rest, yes.
Oi!
Oh, yeah. Yes. Ooh,
Perfect.
I feel replenished.
Now back to getting your asses whooped. Let's go.
No.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again. Welcome back. This is Radio Talk. We are on the air as we are on this airship at the moment. We're going over to Tiokish and we're interviewing some of our favorite guests here. How's everyone doing at the moment?
First has a little peach bellini he's stepping on.
Ooh.
He's going to quiche and he's eating quiche. That's so meta.
It is quite good naming. Whoever named that must be very smart. The radio guy walks over. He's short, stubby, got a giant microphone, points it in Faust's face, goes, how are you enjoying this wonderful, wonderful meal you're having here upon Spirit Airline?
I would enjoy it a lot better if you didn't put a microphone in my face.
Okay, bad interviewee. Over to this hunk of a man. He just points it over at Kardan. He just goes, yes. So, sir, how are you enjoying this wonderful time upon Spirit Airline?
I'm bloomin' loving it, I am. I've got my cup full of pee that I'm slowly drinking. I'm quite happy being in my own little zone.
Look, he's like, takes the microphone, like, puts the arm back in, like, folds up the old stuff. He's like, right, I'm trying to do a advertisement for Spirit. We're not getting a lot of it's really expensive, so we're just trying to get some marketing out there, right? So, like, if you guys could be more positive about this whole situation.
Okay, I can do positive. I'm quite a positive orc.
All right, can we? All right, let's try that again. Like, takes the microphone, sticks it out. So, good sir, how are you enjoying this wonderful, wonderful stay upon Spirit Airline?
I'm loving it here. It's nice and comfy.
Yes.
To relax and drink my own pee. I love it.
Well, you do you, sir. We don't judge on Spirit Airline.
That's
And-
right, I am drinking spirits. I have a natural distillery.
As he just sticks it away, takes the whole mic first, like, all right, guys, Rap, we're getting another group that's not working for us. Just we'll try again tomorrow. Why do they always have to be drinking something that's not legal? Or morally
It's legal.
right? Morally
Legalize it.
right.
Legalize free.
Oh gosh, no, we don't need this. We don't need this.
I think we should start a campaign.
Oh,
It should be
gosh.
called peer instead of beer.
Oh,
Don't do that, or no,
no,
not gonna work.
no. Anyway, you guys touch down eventually over in Akish a week later-ish. And as you all touch down, quite revived, recuperated, whatever the hell happens in Kurdan's stomach, you guys are chilling. As you land down, Jacob points out a couple of things. Akish is quite a big city, quite noble, quite the structure is quite resembles that of Greece, Athens. It is very much a city of not quite authority, but prestige, and of diplomacy and politics, and there are great halls of scrolls and great tombs and statues and commemorations of a city that has been here for quite a while. But as you guys make your way through, you walk across these streets, you see some poverty, some disheveled people. It reminds you of your past, Faust. As you make your way forward, you're making your way towards the more established areas. Every now and then, you turn a corner of an alley, you see that. And you guys make your way towards a particularly big building. And then right as you're about to make your way towards that, you turn an alleyway hard right. And you walk into a door just on the side of this building. As you enter it, you filter through, go through a couple of doors, locks, unlocking, locking, unlocking. As you find yourselves within the storage room of what you assume to be some sort of library? Perhaps it's hard just from the storage area, because it's weird, because you'd expect in a library just to see like some books in the storage area, but no, you also see masks and stage props and just a theater library of some sorts. Faust, you know this place quite well. I mean, it's not like you passed through here once or twice. You know this place as the Halls of Akish.
Lovely place you set yourself up in, Jacob.
I didn't set myself up here. We're just here meeting an accomplice, per se.
Oh, I just assumed with the magic locks and stuff you would be to blame, but sure.
That's just so it's nice and discreet for us to get in here.
This area is a bit too posh for me. I mean, there's too much. I mean, if you those poverty people that we went past, that's more my kind of crew.
Yeah, same, but I was employed to steal from here a few times, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. You ever stolen? No. You ever stolen from here before? No.
Do you come here often?
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Or out of a tree, I guess?
Damn,
Cardan?
pickup lines. Ooh,
Oh,
spicy.
I tell you what, it bloody did. 'Cause I
Yeah,
am perfect.
you certainly are something.
All right. As you guys sit there in your library, in the storage over the library, I would like to add that as you were passing the big building, there was quite a lot of decoration set up. There was quite a large set of stairs leading up to the entranceway. It's quite a celebrated area. There's the pillars, the 4 pillars at each corner of the building are cracked, but the cracks are filled with this gold. Again, this sort of Greek sort of structure as you enter it. Don't really know, but you assume there'd be a theater in there. There's libraries. There's places for socializing. It's more of a place. There's areas for socializing just as much as there is for actual library use. It reminds you a lot of the back in, I believe it is. Actually, Faust. Yes. It reminds you of a archive over in her scan that you've broken into a couple of times. That is again similarly set up, sort of bureaucratic place for bureaucrats to talk, really, as well as watch plays and talk over that. But as you sit there in this dimlit storage area, dark, dusty, sandy books all over the place, a couple of stage masks, a couple of loose props and artifacts, fake knives and the likes, a couple spiderwebs up above. You hear the footsteps of dancers as they go tip-tapping on the roof above you. Among the shadows, Jacob sort of looks into the shadows as out of them walks this woman. Quite dusty brown clothes, quite distinct jawline. This woman has mostly quite tall. You'd expect to be as tall as an elf, but human features. Quite a light. Just a light. A lightness to her hair, as it's white. A lightness to her skin. Also covered in this really dark, sandy sort of texture. As she walks over, he goes, "Ah, yes. Most delighted to meet you." As she goes over, she tries to shake your hand, Utan. She walks over and she says, "I am sure you might not know me. I am Vysen Kolkva, only daughter of Doril."
Faust rubs his neck and looks away.
That's familiar. Can place it.
I was, my husband kind of owns the city, but that's not important. What is important is I was told you all need assistance in finding Phoenix Skidrow.
You would be correct.
Yes. Jacob here is among my council with the Silent Scepters. Jacob is the foreman. Meanwhile, I handle
Are the 4 women? No.
I handle the political sphere. Now, it is quite imperative that we find Phoenix. So I will tell you this. We shall make our way... Well, rather you shall. There is to be a event on tonight here. Some dancers, some performers, some bards. Immediately, like, Aiden, like, looks over, he's like, me? Yes. I've arranged, while you guys were on your way here, that one of Phoenix's suspected close allies may be here. He goes by the name of, Phalaris. Quite a gruff man. Art collector. We believe he's somehow connected to Phoenix through friendship or whatever. If there's anyone who might have some leads as to his whereabouts, it's probably him.
An out collector, you said.
Sorry?
An out collector, you said.
Indeed, yes.
Interesting.
Well, take from that what you will. They are all quite nasty types in the city, so keep your heads high, and I'm sure you'll blend right in. As he just sort of looks at you, hands you this small piece of paper, just a sort of portrait of Phalaris in one of these, like, he's like, the Phalaris Art Museum, found only in Akisha's North District. It's big, it just features him, like, this magical sort of, writing, the small little, like, movement of flames in his hands, as this portrait appears to be him, like, holding two flames in his hands, as behind him there are, things flying out of portraits, and dancers dancing around, fireworks going off.
Well, he seems humble.
Best of luck. As she just goes, I have more political work to get to. Any questions?
Do we have free reign to do with him as we wish?
Just don't make a mess here, as you have in so many places, I hear.
You're hearing from a biased source, but that's okay. We'll talk about it later.
She just nods, starts making her way out. Jacob goes like, well, there you have it. Now, I have some business to attend to. So, best of luck. We'll do what we can in other places. Here's some money for your troubles. So he just tosses like a bag of like 500 gold at you. And then goes, don't waste it on the booze. Looking straight at Kurdan. And then exits out the door you just got in.
Well, nice
Well,
to see
luckily
him
I
again.
didn't make a promise to him.
I think that, Utan, why don't you keep an eye on the money?
Sure. Don't mind. So how much did we get?
500-ish gold, I think, was the agreement.
Oh, let's add it to my inventory, not to my own money.
And also, Aiden is going to look at you guys and say, well, it has been quite good speaking to all of you, but thank you for breaking me out of prison.
You
However,
found your second calling in life to go back to being a bard, huh?
maybe. I'll try. If not, then at least the city gives me more opportunity than the last couple. At least here I'm not wanted.
Yet.
I'd like to keep it that way. Which is why, no offense to you, I'm going to have to chase other adventures. Perhaps we shall meet again.
No.
It was a pleasure having you, Aiden, and your bloody guitar.
It is a
I
bloody
think,
good
I think
one.
you should. I think you should end it on a song.
Yeah,
Why
why not?
As he walks off into the distance, you hear him starting to play his fabled song. I hit a woman with a guitar. Her face went so far. As he
You
just
know
goes
what?
into the distance.
He's not that bad of a bard. I think I was harsh on him. He's actually okay.
Yeah, his stuff are never mind. I can't pronounce it word.
His original stuff was better than his covers, yeah. But I suppose we have an art collector to collect.
So do we know where? I mean, I guess he will be in his own gallery.
Well, she did say that he would be here tonight for this event that they're planning, where they're going to obviously have Aiden singing for some reason. I think we should, I think we should wait, grab him as he leaves, perhaps, tie him to a chair, gag him, and beat the crap out of him.
Damn.
I like that plan a lot.
Yeah.
That one sits with me very well.
Good. I'm glad to see we're all in agreement for once.
I mean, I was about to offer to try to create a walk of art and try to lure him with it, but seeing how the map scheme went, I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
I mean, both are pretty. I'm not saying no to the art, Utan. I think your forgeries are probably some of the best forgeries I've seen. However,
That's it. I'm just saying, experience so far has led me to believe that every time I do this, I end up killing an old woman. So I'm gonna pass on this one.
I think we'll be fine.
I just know I'm gonna find out if an old woman too.
If there's an old woman, we'll let you are.
Whoop.
But I'm the new guy, so I'll follow your leads.
Technically, I'm technically I'm the last one standing from the before. I suppose we
Well,
wait.
that makes you that makes you the inherent team leader.
Sorry, I'm just stacking dice. What did you say?
I'm saying that I suppose then that makes you the team leader by default.
Well, it's not a role I asked for, wanted, or could deal with, but sure, here I am.
I thought I was the team leader. No?
No, you're the body.
No. You're the mascot.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Leonardus is the mascot.
Leonardus is the furry.
But he's all skin and shell.
You're the brains, Kurdan. You're the body.
I'll be the water boy.
I'm the hands. Together we make a functional human.
This is like Power Rangers.
Together we are the Megazord.
True. That's the true final battle. Everyone combines.
And trust me, my hands, they've seen a lot. They've explored a lot.
Hey, we don't need to know that. Don't even know that.
I'd rather you kept your hands away from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Faust is so messed up, but Utan has his gag kink. Kurdan is just Kurdan. I think Faust is the most normal.
You think that, but you don't know what Faust.
Utham doesn't have a gag. Never mind.
Faust has a lot of things wrong with him. He's just emotionally traumatized.
Exactly.
Aren't we all?
That's the real lesson.
So, the plan for this evening is simple. We conduct a little bit of light surveillance, follow our man to the event, keep an eye on him, make sure he splits off from the crowd, take him out, take him somewhere safe, beat him up till he gives us information.
Yeah. Sounds simple enough.
There's
I
nothing that could go
love when a plan
wrong.
comes together.
There's nothing that could go wrong.
She said he had a gallery. Perhaps we should stake it out for a little.
Now I like the word steak. But I don't think you mean that kind of steak out, do you?
I mean, depends if he goes for a nice meal, in which case you can have all the steak you want. I mean, Jacob seems to be supplying the money for it, so put it on his tab, I guess.
That's like music to my ears, that is.
But the likelihood of him going to a steak restaurant is low, but you know, we move. So
Well, I'll tell you what I do. I'll
Is
find a
it-
steak restaurant, and I'll sit
Mhm.
there just in case he turns up.
honestly, it wouldn't be the worst idea. He is very mega powerful and mega rich, so you never know.
Is Jacob our sugar daddy?
No, he's our
He's the sweet and the sour sauce.
he's our multi-dimensional daddy.
He's the peppercorn sauce.
So he's our D daddy.
Yeah, he's our D20 daddy. Ew.
He's the multi D.
He's the multi-D daddy.
That's what she said.
Ew.
Ooh. Ooh.
Things I've just said will be immortalized on the internet for years to come.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, boys.
own it. Just own it. No one cares. It's fine. Live the vida loca. That is what you gotta do.
But, as it were, let's get rumbling.
Let's get jiggy
Oh,
with it. That's what I
maybe.
always say.
Let's not get jiggy with it. Let's get non-jiggly.
Let's get
Interesting.
Steve.
That's what she says.
Oh gosh.
Okay,
There's
so
always a
we're
stiff and there's always a jiggle. Especially when I'm concerned with these hands.
Oh,
keep your hands out of the equation.
Stop bringing it up. No. Oh.
That's what she said.
Oh. This is not our day, man.
We are going.
This is not our day.
We are not going to. We're leaving. We're going. We're walking. We're walking. We're talking. We're going.
You're
places.
walking and talking. Where are you going? We don't know.
What
Hey
are we
guys,
talking about?
guys, this is the economy. No, can I get someone to roll me a straight d20?
A straight D20.
Yes, please.
Can I roll it with my
From
actual
who?
dice? That'll be fun. I have lovely green beholder real dice, so
It's nice.
that's a 19.
All right, 19.
Nice.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, moving on. What are you guys talking about?
Just a couple of things to like understand. Is Frost walking around fully changeling looking, or like or in a
Oh.
different?
Good question, actually. Faust is transformed into a not so changeling looking guy. I think he's quite identifiable. In his non-disguise, he looks like a normal human. Nothing like descript about him. He's a very nondescript man.
Cool. So that's good to know. So I guess Uton will just like ask you. So Frost,
Mhm.
how does that How does that work? When you change?
When a mummy and a daddy love each other very much.
No.
Whoa, watch out.
I mean, like, and again, if this is something you don't want to talk about, then I apologize. I'm just curious because
Mhm.
time. But like, is it magic? Is it like just a biologic kind of a thing that you do to change? Can you change one part of your body, your whole body, like whatever you want?
Damn, interesting.
A little of column A, a little bit of column B. Changelings are fae. We're like touched by fairies, not like that. Don't start laughing, David.
Whoa. Hey.
Touched by a fairy tonight.
We're
We're
fae.
girlfriends here.
We're fae, meaning we're like of the fae wilds. But you know, we came here one day thousands of years ago and stayed. We like the weather, and we've had children. Their children had children. Those children had children, and then there's me. But as for your question, can I change one part of my body? Sure, why not? You know, it's a bit of fun.
That's super cool. So,
Thank you.
Very
follow-up
so.
question.
hmm
Say you change into somebody who has like their own unique set of powers. Do you
Oh,
do you get them? Or like
let me tell you this. The answer is no. I always am able to cast the spells I learned as a child. The ones that innately flowed through me since I was born. I had no priestly skills, and let's just say that got me into a few sticky situations when I was pretending to be Cassandra and
Somehow
Lima.
also forgot to do like just like a medicine check. Like,
Yeah, I also I actually lose brain cells every time I do. No. You know, it's it
it's a hard
is what it
enough
is.
life.
so you're a mystic, not a morph. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know.
I mean, I can make myself look like you, but that would be a bit awkward, you know. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't care to be honest. You do you.
usually I murder the people I take the form of. I feel like that's something that I should bring up.
Do you try to do it to bad people at least?
Oh, sometimes. Faust has walked off and found like ice cream. He is now buying ice cream.
Okay. That's a one I'm gonna pick up maybe time.
You walk over to the ice cream van. The guy there.
He speaks very quick.
Yes. Would you like some ice cream? Huh?
That is why I am at your stall, good sir.
All right, that's gonna be just about 5 silver there for this ice cream.
Faust turns around and looks at Utan and goes, Please
Yeah,
pay the man.
yeah. Done. How much?
Damn.
How much?
Five
is the-
silver. Five
Like, seriously.
silver.
Oh man, I still need to do all the calculations. You picked the wrong person to handle the money.
It's like it's half a gold, no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a yeah. And
So
Why
Imagine-
why don't we all get ice creams? Wait, no, Leonardus is here. We can get ice creams.
Everyone's
Pickles?
getting ice creams.
I'll have rum raisin.
I'll have do you have iron brew?
There's rust flavor.
Good enough. As strong as girders.
Beautiful. He quickly just takes the ice cream out of like a random ass. There's a cart. He's got like 50 different flavors, and he just goes and quickly scoops out this eerily looking green ice cream.
You happen to know the way to an art gallery? Would you are after all a street food vendor. Street food vendors know everything.
Hey, look
We're
at
looking We're looking for Phalaris's art gallery. We've heard it's good.
Yeah, Phalaris. Yeah, I know him. He's you just take that road there and just keep going, and you just keep going, and you just keep going.
Keep going. Perfect.
You can't miss it.
are
It's a big ass sign.
great. Good speaking to you, sir.
Beautiful.
After we keep going, do we just keep going?
No, we stop at the sign, and then we keep
We
going
stop
into the
after.
building.
Yes, make sure you obey the rules of the road.
I know some rules of the road, but I doubt that that's what you mean.
Yes, just don't get run over. I mean,
Oh, okay. So know the what happens if you hitchhike. Okay.
beautiful. All right,
Faust is gonna start marching off in the direction he's been indicated to with his ice cream.
it's just down the road. It's just down the road.
Yep, he's going down the road.
Wherever down the road is where you should be going.
He's going.
All right, as you guys make your way down that road, first thing you notice as you head down the road, you keep going and you keep going, and eventually you see this giant building. It's a wide building, and it's quite big. It's like you see on top of it these giant like glass screens and towers that are made entirely out of glass. The bottom is still concrete, and chiseled nicely. There's vines growing out of roses, and there are people walking in and out, quite bougie, just, yes, right, that was close to exquisite. Now only if we had some fish pie to go with it. And he like flicks his fingers, the servant comes and gives him fish pie, as this beautiful museum is right there. This art museum stands beautiful amongst many buildings and gardens, and it's on top of this hill that you've been climbing, so you're slightly sweaty, but it's fine because you have people to cool you down because you're rich. You're not, so it's fine. It's fine. As you guys make your way up that, as you see it, the first thing you guys notice is coming from the road behind you. You see, just absolutely legging it is Aiden.
Oh, for God's sake.
Help me! Help me! As he comes running straight at you, like runs you past me. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. They want me dead. They said I insulted their races, and I'm sorry. Please help me. As you see charging behind him, about 7 different guys. One of them, big stone Goliath man. Faust, you know this guy from earlier.
Do I?
Yeah, the big ass Kargan. Kargan, one part dead. As he comes charging, 2 like giant pike pitches in his hands. Comes charging straight there. Also, behind them, you see ice cream monsters.
No. Not delicious ice cream monsters.
Let's lick him to death.
That's
Ooh.
what
That's what she says, yeah.
100%, that's what she said. All right. As that happens,
Well,
I just to get people to roll initiative, I guess.
well, Aiden, I'm going to do you a solid this once. Don't make me regret it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're back. Everyone's rolled initiative. Everyone's in order. We're gonna have some combat. Let's see how we do here as the steams roll high in the sky with all the smoke of the sea. The sea is steaming, and there's smoke in the air from all the heat and the heated baths around this area, this botanical area. You stand in amongst 2 giant pillars, at the end of this long straight that then opens up. On your right is the museum, as you having the scrap right outside of it, with all of these guards, whoever, not even guards, just dudes running after Aiden with a bloodlust. Ice cream chasing behind them. How they aligned the ice cream, we have yet to know. Some dark magic, ladies and gentlemen. But first up, Utan, what you doing?
First, I'll just yell at the Goliath guy. Dude, did you see the ice cream monsters behind you? Just to see if he registers it or like changes it, anything in his demeanor before I decide if I actually wanna fight him.
He like looks behind him. He goes, "Huh."
How about we fight these guys and then just talk? Maybe I'll buy you a beer and see what happens with the idiot Bob.
No. As he comes like charging straight at you. Not
Fair
me.
enough. Fair enough. Then I will target him with a vortex warp.
Okay.
I will basically say, cavalry dismissed, and do like the dragon and bow Naruto hand gestures.
Yep.
And try to teleport him way behind the like in between those. How do I ping you in the map? 1 second. I don't remember. How do I ping in the map?
Just double click.
You,
Right.
double click or long click.
You can take him all the way out here.
Long click.
No.
Oh, behind the ice cream.
Yeah, behind.
Oh, interesting. Okay, you send him
I-
like vortex warp.
But he,
Yeah.
Wait. But he needs to do a constitution saving throw to see if I manage to do it.
He does a. This guy does a decent con. He rolls a 17.
17. Then yeah, he does succeed and doesn't go anywhere.
You try to like vortex warp this guy away. He's just like does not have it. He's just Goliath, and he's just like.
Hold on. Does Utan not add? No, never mind. Take back. Sorry.
No, the cookie is too far away.
No, yeah, I didn't eat it. I saw
The
about it,
cookie's
but,
not in his
yeah.
mouth no more.
The,
No. I didn't take one today, so.
all right, beautiful. Anything else you want to do?
1 second. I think I have to attack, so I guess I'm just gonna try to hit him. 1 second.
Cool, beautiful.
Check. Oh, it's been a while. I'm just double checking. Yeah, no, so I am done.
All right, dope. As that is Utan's turn over, we move over to Faust.
It is lovely to see you again, Kagan. I'm very sorry for what has to happen now. First, gonna take a little steppy step forward,
Steppy step indeed.
and he is going to cast Agonazar Scorcher, which is
Good
a roaring line of purple flames that come ripping out of Faust's hands, 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. And everybody's gonna make a little dex check, but it's gonna be like.
Oh, that
Up
hits
here.
all of those friends. It hits an entire side of them.
Yep.
Just in a straight line. Beautiful.
Just gonna take these guys out. Yep.
Is that a dex save or?
It surely is a dex save.
Okay, how much?
Dex save 14.
Kargan makes 11 plus 4. That's a 15. So, what's the DC?
It's a 14, but they'll still take half damage.
Second guy gets a nat 20. Third guy fails. And the last guy, the last scream at the end, also fails. Alright, perfect.
So ice cream takes 20. So everybody who fails takes 20. Everyone who didn't
Takes
fail
10.
takes 10. I
Kargan
don't know why
gets-
that was so hard.
The stone man gets burnt on the side of his face. He lets out this scream. As the boy just behind him gets hit. He's thrown off balance a little bit. there's an archer just along him. Gets hit for how much? 20, right?
Yes.
As you just light him up, and he just like his feet just literally go on fire as he just like lays on the floor. He's just panting himself down. Basically, he's out for now. Incapacitated. As the ice cream man fails, and not only does he fail, he also has vulnerability to heat. So, ice cream man, you just see him disintegrate. He has barely any health left, as he is just like a walking pile of goop now. Just because he doesn't speak, you just see on his facial expression there's 2 beady eyes and a mustache, and the mustache is now upside down.
Oh, he's upset. He's upset. No.
Too bad.
Bonus action. No. Might use my cunning action to disengage and take a little steppy back and
Alright.
pull my short sword out.
Alright, so Kargan, he's flanked by 2 guys with a sword and a shield. Behind him is 2 kind of brutish men, one with knives, one with a large hammer. Behind him, 2 archers, and behind them, the 3 ice cream men. You have just lit up an entire side of this thing, taking out one of the archers. The ice cream man is big sad. As we move on to Kargan's move, Kargan is just going to take a step forward, charge straight into Utan, who was talking to him, and he does not like people having talking to him. He just wants to hit stuff. He's gonna try and hit you twice. The first hit is gonna miss. The second hit is a 16 plus 4, that's 20.
That's my AC.
Perfect. So that is gonna hit you. He's only gonna hit you for 7 slashing damage. He just cuts through you with a stone dagger.
It's with a scratch.
You mean.
You ugly.
As Kurdan, it is your move now.
Just before you move on to my turn, as a reaction, I will use my feature called Sentinel Attack.
Oh.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Kurdan standing next to
So-
Utan sees this. Gonna try and counterattack just on his reaction. Beautiful. Go for it. Whip out your axe, I assume.
This is... Oh, yes, yeah. It's the Great Axe, so it's 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits him for sure. That hits him big time.
And that is 11 points of damage.
Ooh, 11 points of damage. As you go digging into him, just cuts across his armor, through into his stone chest as it just chips at it. You hear that loud, like, clunk of metal against stone as he just... His eyes just focus dead on Kurdan, seeing another strong man facing against him. Yes, Kurdan, it is now your turn.
And now it's my turn. Well, fueled by this attack, I'm gonna go, oh, bloody hell. I'm bloody raring to go now, so as a bonus action, I'm gonna rage.
Ooh, beautiful.
So I'm gonna mark one of those off.
He's
I'm
on
gonna go
fire.
for this.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go for this Kargan. I'll hit him again with my great axe, you see. Now, it's a little bit higher, it's 22. I presume a 22 does hit
That
again.
22 still hits, yeah?
So that is 5 plus 3 for the rage. So that's 8 points
Right.
of damage for that one.
Alright.
But also,
So much
we have
damage.
divine
Yeah, sorry.
8
Divine
points
what?
of damage for that first one. Divine Fury.
Yeah.
Starting while you're raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turns. Okay. That's 8 plus 9. So he's taken 17 points of damage
Alright.
on the first attack. The second one is gonna be with the Great Axe. I know. This is Shocker. And that is a
Natural
20.
20.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Good
Kurdan's on a
comeback, guys.
roll.
Everyone go home.
Alright, that's a wrap,
So,
guys. Wrap it up. Nice. Good session. Nice.
So it's been a long time since he's done this. So I gotta roll my damage twice,
All
I
right.
believe, because it's
I just
critical.
yeah. Twice the
Let me
dice,
do
twice
that.
the rolls. Yeah.
So that is, first one is 15 maximum.
Jeez. Don't tell me double 15. Okay.
And then
15 plus 7. 22.
15 plus 7, 22, plus the rages, which is 3 on each of those, so that's 6. But because
Ooh.
but because I'm a big man, you see.
Yeah.
I have the brutal critical, which is you can roll 1 additional damage die.
Jeez.
So let me just roll that again. So that is 7.
Right.
Does my rage count on that? If so, it's an extra 3.
I'll just add it anyway. Jeez. Man.
But I have 1 more, you see, because I
What?
have savage attack.
Oh my gosh.
So when you score a critical roll, roll 1 of the weapon's dice again.
He just keeps going, Chief. He just keeps going.
So when I hit, I fucking hit hard, you see.
He hits this man and just at this point he's just gonna like shatter him in half like he's made of ceramic.
Now that's a 1, but unfortunately, I think I've got something else that says if it's a 1, I can do it again.
Oh my gosh.
I did read it earlier, I'm sure I did.
Yeah,
Nerd ma. So much
I think-
nerd ma.
I think you're gonna need to reroll that character, man.
I've never seen so much damage in one hit. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
one
bloody
one
where is
turn,
it?
that is so much damage. So total I think that's like 65 damage? Something in that ballpark anyway.
Maybe I didn't read it. Maybe I read something else. So that's a 1 on the damage die.
That's alright.
It's 1 plus 3, which is 4, and then plus the 3 again, so that's 7.
Alright. As
So
Kurdan,
that's good.
yeah, so Kurdan, you just go and you hit this guy in the chest so hard, everyone can hear the cracking of stone just all around him. As this guy is in the wall, your axe is about halfway into him. As you pull it out, like a little bit of this like kind of blood coming off. As he's
Nice, man.
thoroughly incapacitated. Thoroughly. You just look at the other guys, they are just like, what the actual hell, man?
I turn to him and say, I'm coming for you after him.
You say it like nicely, but from their perspective, it just sounds like a serial killer being like, "You're next." As that happens,
So is
Uh,
Kargan just straight up dead?
thoroughly incapacitated.
Owen's quickly adding on hit points.
No. I'm not adding any hit points, man. This mine is thoroughly in the negatives. As that's happened, the main force of the guys is shell shocked as the ice cream comes through. The ice cream troopers come through. As that happens, the ice cream is gonna come and attack goal 3. It's gonna attack Barnet, Cass, and our man Utan. Utan misses you. Kurdan misses you. Cass misses you.
I have no idea who
Faust.
Cass is. I've
Oh, yeah,
never
sorry.
heard of this
Sorry.
person in my
No,
life.
Hold on, Faust. No, Faust, it does beat your AC. It hits a
Oh.
15 plus 1, so 16. So it beats your
Yeah,
AC,
it does
right?
be my AC.
Because you have weak little bones. It's only hitting you for
Yeah.
2 damage, though. It is ice cream.
Oh, that's
Um,
fine.
it comes across you and it just slaps you with its hand. It freezes your face a little bit. You have a little bit of brain freeze damage.
Guys, ow.
Oh,
You guys are just getting
no,
hit with
no.
ice cream. As the next turn would be these guys. They're gonna see what you did to Kurdan, and they're just gonna quickly just do a quick old 180 and just Get on out there. Get on out there. um,
I guess they don't want to play.
yeah, they're gonna skedaddle. As I'm not even gonna make you guys roll for this. You guys just beat up this ice cream.
Oh darn! I wanted to roll burning hands.
I mean, you roll what you want.
Never mind. I don't want to use the spell slot. I take it back. Shh.
Oh, okay. Now that you've rolled it and it failed, okay.
Nobody said it failed.
Oh yeah. Okay. As you wrap up a couple minutes later with that ice cream, I'm not gonna bore you guys too much with rolls. It's okay. What are you guys doing about this Kargan body situation? Just gonna leave him there, heal him, and just make him kick his ass out the door, the opposite direction?
I
So I'm
look.
shoving into my bag of holding.
He
A
only
whole
has
person?
however much air though.
Is
There's
that
like a rule for no. He's not. He hasn't rolled his death saves.
Let me give me a second. No, he's not dead.
I mean-
He's incapacitated, but he is alive.
Also, does he weigh more than 500 pounds? I don't know.
He weighs. Let me get the quickly description. He weighs 240 pounds.
Oh, he could go in the bag of holding. However, breathing creatures inside the bag can survive up to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by 1.
Yeah, I was not about to murder him by bag. I thought he was already a corpse. Utan looks at Aidan quickly and tells him, in one sentence, why did he want to kick your ass?
Well, he bet me.
Already taking too long.
Yeah.
He bet me a lot of money that I couldn't make the ice cream, beat him in an arm wrestling match.
And you did?
So I made the ice cream that beat him in an arm wrestling match, and then proceeded to continue to want to beat him in an arm wrestling match. So in essence, he was running to me, but also running from me.
So this is entirely your fault.
I mean, I got some.
I mean, if he did bet against you, knowing that you're going to use magic to make the ice cream alive, then
I
he
feel
could
like it's
throw-
unfair.
I mean, if he was aware that you were going to do that, though? That's my point. Like, was he a sore loser, or did you cheat him? Answer me, because he's bleeding out. I want to know if I need to save him with the potion or let him bleed out.
From my interaction with Kargan, he's as dumb as a bunch of rocks. Therefore,
See,
I don't think he would have known.
it was fair. He doesn't know what fair looks like.
I'm gonna roll a medicine check.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Kargan is incapacitated.
Let me.
That's a 20 for the medicine check.
20, you heal him for 1d4?
Oh, thank God.
Let me at him again. Let me at him again.
That 1d4.
No, Kardan, no.
Oh, it's only 2.
Okay, you heal him to 2 HP. As he's alive, he just comes like...
Hello, Kargan.
He big meanie. As he points to Aiden.
You know what? I'm going to have a big talk with him.
Hmm.
And he'll learn. He'll learn the consequences of his actions.
He looks around, he sees the art museum. He goes, And then he
Do
starts...
you like art?
just starts walking off.
Oh, okay. Bye, Kargan.
Thanks for the conversation.
It's lovely to see you again, dude.
Just go. He goes, he like takes his pocket, he empties it and tosses it to Aiden. Aiden like goes, he's like counting the gold. He goes, "You still owe me 50." As Kargan's just walking off.
I wouldn't start that with him, Aiden. Just leave it.
Yeah. Read the room, dude.
Next time, it's not our responsibility.
Wait, so we're just gonna let him go?
Yeah, he Aiden deserved it.
Also think of it like this. Maybe next time we will be stronger and you'll have a bit more of a challenge.
Exactly. Anyway, thank you for helping me there. Quite well that you guys were here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you owe us some money for saving your ass again.
I'll pay you tickets to the next show.
We're already going to the next show.
Then perfect. Our debt's already settled. This Aiden just like nervously starts like trying to walk away.
Do you want me?
What now?
No, I was asking Kurden and Faust.
Just let him go. I don't want to see him again today.
Oh my god, that's a giant Aiden. Oh no!
Oh no! For those who can't see the roll 20, Aiden
just-
became a Lovecraftian horror.
Well, that was odd.
He's standing above you like God, but no. He's
Aiden casted large. It's very effective.
Perfect. As as you guys wrap up that, you turn around and you are greeted by 2 guards and a worker of the museum. They come towards you. They're dressed again in the sort of nice orangey, beigeish, white sand color. As he walks up with the 2 guards either side, about the size of like half the size of Kurdan. So like still bigger than you, just half the size of Kurdan. This managerial man walks up, a big like cloth wrapped around the top of his head, appears to be like a large amount of hair just tied up. As he walks towards you. Hey, plentiful that you are able to clear up such altercation.
Thank you for approaching. We were just happening by.
Well, most delightful. Would you care to be reimbursed?
Yes.
Oh,
Too bad. You left a dent. Well, rather, your big friend left a dent in the stone pillar. Looks over to the stone pillar that Kurdan was literally just smacking Kargan against and almost killed Kargan against.
Wasn't my fault.
gee.
I got excited.
Is this what your friend does when he is excited?
No, you actually don't want to see what he does when he's excited.
Well, dig me a hole and bury me in brandy.
Is,
I
Oh.
dig you a hole,
is this
You are
the,
so
and I'll put you in it.
is this like the grape bot from Futurama, the one who's just like fat and gets fed grapes?
Well, that was not my intention, but it is what it is, I suppose.
Are
Now,
you high?
high on power, perhaps.
High on powder, maybe.
What was that?
Nothing.
Alas.
I don't think I trust this guy.
Who are you?
Oh, me?
I've never seen your faces here. You must be travelers.
We
We
are.
haven't seen your face either.
Oh, touche, touche.
Do you run this place?
Run it, do I? Or do I rather run it? Is a bad excuse better than none?
Does he
Well-
look like the picture we were given?
What picture?
The one that Thingy gave us.
No,
the-
this appears to be a different man.
Oh, no. We know. Kurdan, this couldn't possibly be the enigmatic, the wonderful, Polaris we've heard so much about. No, this is just one of his lackeys.
Lucky now. Oh, well, flattery will get you nowhere.
I want to beat him up. I want to beat him up. I'm sorry.
Take a walk, Kurdan.
Well, you should take a walk. After all, for want of a nail, the shoe was lost. For want of a shoe, the horse was lost. And for want of a horse, the man was lost. How fortuitous.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Take
Now
a
you
walk,
can-
take a walk, take a breath, take a breath.
Take a breath, indeed, and perhaps you shall breathe in the true knowledge of your forefathers.
Though,
Faust,
that
can you please explain what he's trying to say? Because I got no bloody idea.
Okay, Kurdan, I'll handle this. It's okay.
He sounds like he's insulting me. I don't like it.
In a way. We aren't traveling artists. My friend, here, and Faust points to, near. Not near. That's
Near,
really odd.
through the camera. I've made the
Points
same
to-
mistake, don't worry.
No, he points to Utan and goes, this is my artist. I am his patron, and that is my bodyguard. Now, if
Aw.
you don't pick your snotty attitude off the floor, I will be forced to perhaps talk to a few people about you.
I see it does take two to tango, but trying to find someone who would take care of me is like juggling sand.
Oh, don't worry.
Disgusting, annoying, gets everywhere.
Thanks, Anakin. It's just funny you don't know who you're dealing with, but that's okay. Quite understandable. But we're not here to talk to you. We have bigger fish to fry, so we'll be on our way.
And who is this I'm talking to?
Name's Leon Ardo.
Leon who?
Leonardo, have you never
Yeah.
heard of him?
Leonardo, pardon me, I never have.
That's your
Oh.
boss name.
How uncultured you must be. He is the finest artist.
And what
Coming
exactly?
straight from Minar. He's traveled across the land, and he is untouchable in the world of art.
That's fortuitous. What exactly type of art do you entail you present? If you're here to make a deposition or an offer, you will have to go through my office. Unless you can show me whatever it is right now.
Oh, honey, I don't make offers. People need to come to me with offers. I've seen it all, I've done it all.
We're simply here on a business trip.
Have your way then. Just make sure the paintings aren't keeping an eye on you.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Faust turns and just like puts an arm around Kurdan. Shall we be on our way? Yes?
I
Well,
want
chip
to hit
chat,
him. He was saying so many
cheerio.
fancy words. I didn't know. I didn't know what he was saying. I want to hit him.
Cheerio, old chap. Watch you don't trip up those stairs. And you, Leonardo, let's go.
Fine, fine. This place is already dampening my
Overrated.
muse.
As you guys go off towards the museum, this managerial person and his most exquisite guards make their way further down, looking over whatever bars and what scraps have fallen on this pillar and where to these mysterious adversaries have come from, and thus forth. As you guys make your way forward towards the museum, what are you doing? You sort of stand outside this botanical area, just outside of it. A couple of small pottery stalls and face
painting.
no, I was about to say face painting, but no, it's like a portrait painters. Just like taking a portrait of the majestic museum, and potters making pottery of dragons and thus forth.
Sorry for dumping you in it
Kurdan-
there.
Kurdan would be curious, and he would start to pick up things and poke things, like pick up the pottery of a dragon. Say, are they making a dragon out of earth?
Aye, sir, you best be putting that down there. This very,
What? I'm sorry.
ye sir, ye best be putting down that little piece of pottery.
You want my potty?
No,
Haven't
that's
had a
my
potty since I was
pottery.
bloody young.
Sir, that's my pottery. I need my pottery for my business. Unless you have money to provide, which I doubt you do, you best be putting down that pottery.
It sounds kind of hollow. What's it got
What?
inside? And he starts to shake it, rattle it
No.
next to his ear.
gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
gosh.
I am so sorry, sir. Kurdan, that's very breakable.
Kurdan, just roll me a
How-
straight
how does-
d20.
Okay. It is a natural 18. 8, sorry.
Oh, never mind. A
It is an
natural
8.
a natural 8. With an 8, or Kurdan's shaking it, and you can see his fingers are like bending the pottery a little bit. It's like, and you can see he's about to chip it at any moment. And you see as he's rattling it, he like hits it off of like like the table at the bottom somewhere.
God, oh God.
Just about puts
And
like a tiny like coin-sized dent in it. Like
I
chip.
can I sleight of hand do a cantrip of mending?
Sure.
Let's see.
Just hold on. You need to make a no.
So sleight of hand 26. So
Ah.
I whisper lag firing and do a small gesture with my fingers and puts it back together basically.
Beautiful. As you say the magic words. Was it luck firing?
Yeah, lag firing.
Perfect.
Only with a very Scandinavian accent, which I cannot do myself.
Luck firing.
Yes.
As right as it chips, you immediately see this. You like cast like a quick mending. The chip like magically floats back in. Faust has like a big like sigh of relief. Like I said there, son, you best be putting that back now.
I look to Faust and Ultan, and
Utan nods, like very vigorously
okay, yeah.
nods.
Put it down. Yep.
okay, yeah.
Put. Thank you.
Why make something that breaks though? I don't get it.
Just leave. Just leave. You put things inside of it.
That's what she said.
Oh man.
Whatever you
I could keep
need.
this going.
Water, flowers, whatever.
Now leave.
But those are two things that I don't like. I don't like flowers, and I don't like water, you see. I think this is pretty of a pointless thing.
Not
Somebody's
needs to
gotta
have a
like it, eh?
point.
This guy is just putting his hand to his forehead and he's just looking down.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll be going. We're really failing at this undercover thing, guys. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
So we did quite well.
yeah, we're not really good at this.
I mean, I'm fine, but you guys need a look. Well, no, you're probably pretty good, Utan. Or shall I
And
say
me,
Leonardo? Mm. Oh, I have strong feelings about that, Kurdan.
All right.
I love playing the big dumb orc.
Hey, you made him Welsh. What were we gonna do? I'm so sorry to the Welsh people.
Casual this. As yeah, you guys are still there in that courtyard botany area.
Why don't we, keep a low profile, have a look around, and, not touch things?
Yeah,
As she said.
also maybe we try to find somebody who works closely with what's his name, with Polaris.
The
And
manager would have been a good call, but he's a bit, up himself.
no, but maybe we can just do the little shifty to look like him when we need to get Polaris wave somewhere.
Agreed. Let's see. We'll listen in to a few conversations, perhaps do a little bit of reconnaissance, and we'll work this out.
Sounds good.
All right. As you guys make your way around, just going into the museum. You will have to pay quite a lot. So it's up to you if you want to pay that price or try and break in, or
How much is it?
so getting in for just a simple hour, it's about 10 gold.
Even gold for an hour?
It's Phalaris's art museum, after all.
I paid less for a prostitute.
Yeah.
I don't think paying less is something you should be happy about.
Well, I didn't catch nothing.
That you know of.
Ooh,
Can't
maybe
catch
that's why you
something
have
you
the
already have.
condition. Maybe that's why you have the condition.
Most probably.
Faust isn't going to pay us 10 gold.
No.
Maybe you can scale the side of the wall or something. Find an open window. Just go inside.
Are there any, spaces nearby?
I mean,
Like,
just
dark, perhaps people won't be able to see you type spaces.
I mean, there's always behind a tent.
Ooh, Faust's going to nip behind the tent. And
I see.
he's gonna do a little bit of shapeshifting.
All right.
From this human form that he's got to not to the manager, because that would be difficult to discuss. But one of the uppity looking guards that he had with him.
Beautiful. I don't know. Do you want long hair or short hair?
You know what? He had long hair for a while with Cass. He'll go for the short hair guard.
Beautiful. Buzz cut guard.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. As Faust walks out as a strong, brooding man.
He's already a strong brooding man. What do you mean?
Just giant shoulders. Buzz cut.
Excuse me, I will be coming through here.
Mhm.
And he elbows past Kurdan and Utan. Kurdan and Utan. That was so difficult to say.
Tongue twister. Beautiful. Yeah, as you make your way through, you push past some guards at the front door. Get the two of you in. All three of you in, actually. And As you do so, you find yourself within the museum. Posh people galore all around you. As what are you looking for specifically? Any staff rooms, anything like that? What are you looking for?
I'm just trying to fit in.
That's
That's what she said. But beautiful. As you guys start looking around,
we can just try to keep an eye out to see if we can spot Solaris and like, what is he doing and like where is he going to?
yeah, you do spot again. Faust is your amazing perception. Still trying to get used to the name Faust instead of Cassandra, but yes. Yeah, as Faust, you see, with the incredible perception, up on the second floor, walking across one of the balconies, you do see Phalaris. And as you guys make your way through some staircases, passing one another, sneaking up, you guys see Phalaris enter a room, and you start to overhear a conversation. And as you listen into this, you hear Phalaris quite worked up. All you can really make out, Faust, is,
I told you that once we had taken care of them, we would be able to ship everything back to Lascan. How have you not found that lizard? He can't have stopped us. Bring me the shard now.
you see him, like, just do the stuff, like, press on a message. Relayed back, all you can hear through muffled. Sir, it's the same lizard from back a few months ago. He's returned. That is what you hear.
Okay.
Faust looks at the two men with him. I hear whispers of a lizard. And isn't that wonderful?
I mean, this lizard.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you hear?
Oh, just about the lizard.
Yeah. Okay.
The lizard wizard.
One last thing. Flowers, like, walks out, just about narrowly misses detecting you guys. Actually, I want you guys to give me stealth.
Ugh.
I am
Kurdan's
evil,
good at stealth, by the way.
evil Knievel. Yeah, Kurdan is so good at stealth. It's like his thing, man. He's so good
12.
at it.
That's
12.
28 for Faust.
25.
That's a net 20 with the 5.
Nice one.
Kurdan is the only one who's not perfectly hidden. As his massive frame, you see Phalaris, like, turn around a little bit. What is that? As he starts walking towards you guys, hiding around the corner.
Faust, fuck it. He grabs a hold of, the Kurdan's, like, shoulder and goes, I think you've had enough, sir. You should be leaving now. And, yep, I will be escorting you from this building.
Oh yes. Okay. I understand. I apologize.
I don't care for your apologies. They mean nothing to me. Keep walking, sir.
Yes. Walking. That is what I do. That is what I like.
As you guys start escorting, distracting Phalaris. And then as he walks away, he walks by you, Uchan, doesn't notice you. And you just hear him whisper on his breath. He goes, Quixel. That is where he walks off. And as you guys exit the museum, anything else you want to do?
I wink to Faust, and I say, "See, I bet you couldn't tell, but I was lying because you know I don't like walking.
You're an amazing actor.
I know. Could be on. I should have my own show. Maybe I should rub shoulders with these posh people in it.
Oh my gosh.
You
yes.
wouldn't want to rub their shoulders, it'd be a bit weird.
I'd probably crush them.
Like little bugs.
Beautiful.
I like that.
Why don't we
And-
think about that and laugh? Haha.
As you guys walk your way out of Polaris's marvelously beautiful, spectacular museum of art. You guys make your way out of that. It starts getting close to the time. You guys have a little bit more time to prep as Leonardus rejoins you. As once again, as that sun is starting to set. Beautiful gold light just glances the entire city, covering in this golden haze. The statues definitely prominent. You see the statues of almost every god represented in these areas. Some of them look more destroyed and messed up, like Mavanka and Aelor and all the ones that have done bad things. But as you guys look out upon the city, a little bit more planning to do. That is where we're gonna have to cut tonight's session of AOA.
Ooh.
Au revoir.